Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome to Books My Quiet Friends. My name's Sydney and today I'm here to do my June wrap-up and my July TBR. So I've kind of been off the grid for a little while. I really wanted to get back into my reading for me as opposed to for social media. So here's my maybe comeback, possibly. I'm not sure yet. So my current read is Delirium by Lauren Oliver. I'm about 115 pages into it. I'm enjoying it so far. It's very interesting. I've heard the rest of the series is kind of a flop, but I'm interested to kind of gain my own opinion about what I think about these. I'm also listening to The Son of Neptune by Rick Riordan. My first audiobook copy went overdue, so I had to put it back and renew it. Words. A little out of practice. It's also crazy humid and hot right now. So the books that I read in June were Scythe by Neil Shusterman. I thought this was an okay book. I enjoyed it overall. I think the ending was like one of my favorite parts, but I don't know if I'm in a huge rush to continue with Thunderhead. I just didn't feel like I loved it quite as much as everyone else, and that's okay because we don't have to love things that everyone else loves. After that, I picked up A Court of Frost and Starlight. I gave this 4 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it, but I will agree with what most people are saying. This is kind of just a Christmas special with the characters we love. There's about 2 really notable parts that are important, I think, for the upcoming books, but other than that, I don't think that this is something you have to read to enjoy the books to come. I then picked up a manga, Death Note Volume 2. Can't remember what this one's called. Confluence. I can't talk, so I really enjoyed this. I thought that the characters got more complex. I'm interested to continue the series. I have to drop this off at my library today so I can get the next one. I then read The Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick. I gave this 3.75 out of 5 stars. I enjoyed it, but I don't think I was as blown away as other people were by this story. Overall, I just felt like my reading month was kind of meh. I didn't hate it, I didn't love it, but there were lots of books that I just kind of felt meh about. And to end the month off, I finished The City of Ember by Jan DeProw? I'm not sure. I give this 3.25 or 3.5 stars out of 5. I really enjoyed it. I think that I liked it a lot more in middle school, but I also knew what was happening in this story a lot more than I did the first time I read it. So I'm excited to continue on with the series and see where it goes. So those are all the books that I read in the month of June, and now for the books I plan to read in July. I have a whole group of friends who are rereading Harry Potter, including my boyfriend and my best friend, so I'm excited to read Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. These are the editions I got off Book Depository, I think. I freaking love them. They are so beautiful, and I'm so excited to jump back into this world. This first book is very small, but I remember how magical and amazing it is, and I haven't reread it for a long time, so I'm excited to get to this. Another book that's been carrying over from TBR to TBR is Children of Blood and Bone by Tommy Adeyemi. I'm excited to read this. I don't know, I keep on going to reach for it, but then I reach for the next book on the pile and it gets left behind. But this is my next read after I'm done Delirium. So this will get done, I swear. From my TBR jar, I pulled 4 Weeks, 5 People by Jennifer Yu. I think I saw this on Emma Books' channel, and I was interested in the representation in this book. It's also rather short, so I'm excited to get to this. From the TBR drawers, I pulled quite a few books this month because I have no self-control. I pulled Caraval by Stephanie Garber. I've heard good things, but I've also heard bad things. Some people compared it to The Night Circus when it first came out, but I've heard that if you didn't care for The Night Circus, or if it was just kind of okay for you, you might really enjoy this one more. Also, I feel like you can't see I'm wearing pants. I'm wearing pants. But yes, so I'm excited to get to this. This is also one that I have on audiobook from my local library, but I'm not sure if I want to listen to the audio or read it. If you have any recommendations, please let me know. I also pulled Stolen Songbird by Daniel L. Jensen. This I've heard good things about, and I think I put in for a giveaway for it, but I never got it, and then I found it at a local, at a used bookstore. Sorry, I just found the price tag. I'm excited about it, but I'm also nervous. Like, it's so long. What if I hate it, you know? Like, what if it's not my thing? It's on the stack, okay? It's there. We'll see how I feel. I also picked The Female of the Species by Mindy McGinnis. This has been getting so many great reviews, and it's also on audiobook. I think I'm going to listen to the audiobook for this one just because it seems like a really kick-ass story that's going to hit hard, and it'll be great for listening to while I'm doing housework and at the gym, and it'll be like really breathtaking. I'm super excited. And last but not least, I found this little tiny book that I have that I pulled from my TBR jar, and it's Trapped in Ice by Eric Walters. I think that I borrowed this from a friend in middle school and never gave it back. I'm sorry. I don't even know who I borrowed it from, but I guess I'm reading it this month. It's also very short, so that's great. And the font is like crazy big. I'm so excited. So those are all the books that I read in June and plan to read in July. I hope you guys have a great reading month, and I will hopefully see you next week. Bye!